Hello and welcome everyone to this reading. Today we're going to be looking into the message you need to hear before the year is over, okay? But know that this reading is timeless, so whenever you clicked on it, whenever you saw it is when you were meant to, okay? So with all of that being said, what I need for you guys to do is get calm, get relaxed, get into a nice vibe. That way you can be guided by your intuition when choosing between the three options that I have before you today. Once you are calm, take a look at these options, okay? So for option number 1, we have adventure, okay? For option number 2, we have no thingness. For option number 3, we have ripeness. Okay, so once you feel like you know which one is calling out to you, then go ahead and click on the description box down below and then click on the timestamp for whichever one you feel the most drawn to. And then I will see you at your pal selection. If anything I say today resonates for you, then make sure you support the channel by liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, and all of that good stuff. So let's go ahead and get started with group number 1. Hello, pal number 1. Thank you so much for joining us here. Remember to only take what resonates when I don't know what I was gonna say. I don't know I said when, but take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And whenever you are seeing this is when you are meant to. Okay, so you chose adventure. So I feel like the message you need to hear before this year is over is that you are, it's like really, I just heard that it's time to begin again. Okay, so Spirit is saying it's time to begin again. Okay, have a beginner's mind, a beginner's attitude, a beginner's mindset. It's time to adapt that, because I feel like, we also have, I just wanted to point out, we have lion, time to act, basket, recognition, reward for merit, frying pan, trouble, accusations. Okay, I pre-pulled these already. So I feel like there's some, again, we do have this like reward, this recognition with this basket filled with fruits and vegetables and all this goodness. I feel like there is something waiting for you that is very good. Like there is something that you can achieve before this year is over. And I feel like you are being encouraged to act, being encouraged to have a beginner's mind and take a shot at something, okay? With trouble, accusations, I feel like maybe this could be you in your own head and you kind of like, rushing to certain conclusions is what I'm getting. Like you kind of calling it quits before the job even begins. And if it's not you, then I feel like maybe there's some sort of challenge surrounding you taking action on receiving this beautiful basket of goodness. But let's dive deeper with the tarot to see and figure that out, what's going on. But I feel like before this year is over, you need to know that there's like a new pathway opening up for you. And this pathway is going to give you hope. And it's going to give you, like, it's going to either, I just heard activate your inner child. And if you don't know what I mean by activate your inner child, I feel like if your inner child has been hiding within you, like you haven't really been feeling passionate, you haven't really been feeling called towards anything, you haven't really been feeling in it in regards to like this world, you know, life, you've just been feeling like you've just been surviving, then I feel like there's about to be this turnaround for you, okay? Or the portal to this turnaround is about to open up for you, but you'll have to, you know, make the decision to go through it or not. Let's get some tarot. Ten of Cups, like, bro. I just heard I couldn't have said it better myself. 10 of Cups as soon as that came out. Okay. Recognition, reward for a merit. Let's see. Ace of Pentacles. Yep. This beautiful new opportunity that's coming in for you. And troubles and accusations. So we have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. That is the 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, that is 9. But in the reverse, interesting. Let me adjust the camera so that way you can see all things. Interesting. That way you can see all things. At the back of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. If you feel like you've been getting the crap end of the stick, I feel like things are about to turn around for you. You see how on one side there's like this I just heard abandonment. That's so interesting. If you've been feeling that, dealing with that, let me know down in the comments below. But there's this abandonment. There's this because you know everything happens, seasons and cycles is what I'm getting as well. So there may have been this season where you've been like, there's been this drought, things have not been flourishing the way that maybe you've wanted them to flourish, but then you're about to switch over into a new season where things are finally flourishing and turning around for you. Yeah, where you're finally like succeeding. For sure. Love that for you. Okay. So with the Lion card here, you could be a Leo, you don't have to be, but I'm feeling like with this Leo energy though, I feel like it's important for you guys to just kind of boss up, you know, step into this like courageous like energy, step into this energy where you're just not afraid to take chances or not afraid to act on what it is that you desire and want in order to receive that fulfillment that you're looking for. It's like you kind of have to be willing to take that step forward in order to receive that 10 of Cups, like I said before. Ace of Pentacles in the basket. Okay, I do feel like I said before that there's this new opportunity you guys are going to be able to receive if you take that step forward. I do feel like you need to take that step forward first. You need to try. You need to get out of this these accusations, like whatever this situation is. I'm actually going to pull another card for that Nine of Pentacles in reverse, but I feel like it has something to do with people around you. If it's not other people around you, then I do feel like it's like you're not really seeing your own worth and your own value and how far you've come. Like you're not really appreciating how far you've come and all that you've done. You're just seeing it in like a negative light. And that's why, you know, as I'm adjusting the camera, I feel like it's like the same thing for pile number 1 people. They need to adjust the way that they're looking at things. Yeah. Okay. We got the Four of Swords. It's time to lay something to rest for sure. Like it's time to lay something to rest. It's time to heal something within you that is causing you trouble, causing you to feel less than, is what I heard. And I feel like you will be doing that. And then the Three of Cups at the back. Yeah, I feel like it could be other people. Like I really feel strongly that it could be other people. But if it's not other people and it's you, you have to be mindful of that. Like I feel like in order to really understand where maybe these blockages or these challenges when it comes to taking a step forward and getting what you want, you may need to rest, reflect, and dive deeper within yourself to really get those answers, okay? That's what I feel like you're being encouraged to do. But overall, I do see that before the year is up, you are just being told that, like, you know, there is a beautiful opportunity waiting for you. There is a door that's willing to be opened up, but you just kind of have to let go of false belief systems or people, places, and things that don't serve you, whatever it may be. Put that, lay the past to rest in order for you to thrive and go on this new adventure. That's what I have for you, pile number 1. I'm going to go ahead and move on to pile number 2. Thank you so much for being here. Hello and welcome, pile number 2 people. Thank you so much for being here. Remember to only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Know that this reading is timeless, so whenever you are seeing it is when you are meant to see it. And let's go ahead and see what message you need to hear before the year is over. So nothingness. I feel like this is reminding me of like the void, okay? This reminds me of this period of like rest, stagnation, like this period of just like being in this world but not really feeling like you resonate with this world or resonate with others, just probably being in like seclusion. But it also reminds me of too, like being in this position of like restart, in this position of like moving away from, it's like you're turning the page and it's like a blank page, like a blank canvas, like resetting. So I feel like something needs to reset, okay, for pile number 2. Like something needs to reset with this nothingness card. Like things of the past, whatever it is, past behaviors, past why am I struggling to find my words? Like past situations, things that are not serving you in the present. All of that needs to kind of be reset, let go of. All right. And then we do have Bull here. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. I feel like you guys could be very stubborn, and I heard stubbornly holding on to. So if there's anything that you're stubbornly holding on to, it's time to let go of it. Yeah, and then we did have March here, so March could be significant. And crown, honor and respect will come to you. I do feel like with these two cards though, it's like if you are dealing with a situation that is beyond your control, I feel like as long as you within yourself is not allowing that situation to dictate who you are, where you're going, how you feel, as long as you're not allowing it to dictate any of those things, you're good. Like, you're remembering your worth, your value. You're not letting anything stand in your way. And I think there's something here about not letting anything stand in your way. Let's get some tarot cards to dive deeper into this so we can get a better understanding of the message that you need to hear before the year is over. All right, Bull, Page of Swords. You see something clearly, pile number 2. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt your capabilities. Don't doubt what it is that you're feeling and thinking. You see something extremely well. So don't lose sight of the truth of what it is that you are seeing. Whatever that's about, you will know if it's for you. Okay? Oh, wow. And lastly, we have the 5 of Pentacles. I said lastly. That's interesting. We have the 5 of Pentacles here for March. You could be a Pisces. You don't have to be. Or this could be dealing with a Pisces. Like, if this is a relationship in regard, like, that you're in with a Pisces, and you feel like this person is causing you, look, the devil fell out. Yeah. You feel like this person is causing you trouble. This person is just creating illusions. This person is just not really bringing you, you know, they're not giving you equal yoke energy. Like, they're half-assing you. They're not really being reciprocal, respectful, and mindful of you and your feelings. Then, you know, again, you see clearly what the situation is, and it's important that you don't lower your standards for anyone or anything. All right. And if this is not another person who's a Pisces, then this could be a situation of like you really wanting to be able to feel that spring energy. March is in spring, that spring energy where things are flourishing, things are blossoming, things are blooming, but you don't feel that energy. You feel like things aren't that way. We have here the 3 of Pentacles. So I feel like there's some sort of support that you either have or that is... What y'all mean by that? Hold on. What y'all mean by that? Honor and respect will come to you. Yeah, I feel like other people will lift you up. Like, I feel like other people will lift you up and support you. Yeah, so I feel like this could be one of the things that you're not seeing clearly, like those in your life that do want to support you, those in your life that do want to lift you up and connect with you. And I feel like you may not see that because, again, maybe within you, you're in this state of lack. You're in this state of like, like I don't want to reach out to nobody. I don't really got nobody. Like, you're in this way of thinking that's like, oh, you have nothing, you are nothing. And I feel like Spirit is saying that's not really the case. Like, there's people that will come into your life or people in your life that want to honor you, want to respect you. And I just heard you just have to give them a chance. You have to be open to it. It's like starting now. Don't wait for them to come in. Starting now, like having those positive affirmations and saying, I am open to new relationships and connections that are going to honor me, that are going to respect me. It's again going back to the nothingness, like having that blank space, that fresh start, that new page, that blank canvas where it's like, oh, you know, whatever I desire is mine. Like, you know, like I'm not, you know, having that positive, you know, it's like you turn a page in your notebook and you have a blank page, a fresh page. So it's like you writing down all of the positive things that you want. and looking at and seeing life that way. Yeah, like don't give up, pile number 2. I feel like your message is about not giving up. It's about, you know, relying on your inner strength, showing that you do have what it takes to blossom, to bloom, okay? And you are enough. Like, you are enough. You do deserve positive relationships and connections, and it's about realizing that for pile number 2 people. Yeah. And not being so maybe judgmental when it comes to yourself, and maybe not being so judgmental when it comes to others. Because I feel like when you accept the right people, you could recognize that this person is a good person. Yeah, they have their flaws, but they're a good person and they're good to me. I deserve this relationship. You know, I deserve their goodness. Interesting, because I feel like pile number 2 is more about other people, but also very much so about themselves. Pile number 2, you need to remember that like everything that's happening in your reality is a reflection of what's happening within you. So you have to look within when things start to feel like they're not really matching up to how you think your reality should look like. Okay, but that's what I got for you guys, pile number 2. I hope you appreciated it. Please come back to see me next time. I'm gonna move on to group number 3. Hello, pile number 3 people. Welcome to your reading. Remember to only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Know that this reading is timeless, so whenever you see it is when you are meant to see it, okay? Thank you so much for being here. Let's go ahead and get started with your reading and dive into what it is you need to know before the year is over. So we have the 9 of Pentacles here, but we do have the word ripeness, okay? So I feel like, oh, I'm getting that it's time to collect. There's something to collect. Like, you may be receiving money soon, or something that you've been working on. You may finally see the growth, the progress that you wanted to see. That might be coming in for you as well. But we also have here, you on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Get back to the basics and time to act. I feel like with this quill, I feel like it's time to write out your plans because I feel like for some reason I'm kind of getting that it may be different for, you know, multitude of people that chose pile 3, but I do feel this sense of pile 3 needing to plan out your next steps, write out your next steps, do that vision board for like what it is that you want to do next, what it is that you want to see next, what you want to see happen next. Like write in your manifestation journal, whatever, like just plan out and write what it is you want to accomplish next, because you will be accomplishing something already. It's like you're receiving some rewards already. So write out or plan out or take action upon what it is that you want to your next take action upon what it is that you want to see next, okay? But with Arrow, I pulled a tarot card for you guys already for that one, and we got the 9 of Swords. So I feel like whatever it is you've been worrying about, okay, and I'm hearing a decision. It could be a decision you need to make. If you've been worrying about a certain specific decision that you need to make, know that you are on the right path when it comes to that decision that you made or you are thinking about making. Okay, let's get some more tarot cards for the rest of the month. You've been worried about whether you're on the right path or not, and you are on the right path. You will see your rewards. But like, I step out of the box of what it is that you feel like is supposed to happen, because I feel like pile number 3, your message has a lot to do with you having things that you would like to desire, like to manifest, but they're not manifesting because you're looking too heavily at the fact that they're not manifesting. You're not focusing on your happiness, not focusing on your excitement. You're not focusing on, you know, the good things in your life, the things that you enjoy doing. Instead, you're focusing on the fact that I still have not received what it is that I desire to receive. Okay. Get back to the basics. I'm gonna get this one. We have the Hermit. All right. I feel like this is about you taking a step back, really going within, really reflecting, really writing out your thoughts as well would be very helpful for pile 3. And then that Lion, time to that. I just seen like a lion roaring in my head. There's something here about as well, like standing your ground, like especially in the face of that. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit is saying like standing your ground in the face of challenges. Like do you think that a lion, you know, lions are very territorial, especially like when they have their own pride. Okay, so do you think that a lion is just gonna let, you know, another lion come in and just take its family, you know, and take what it, you know, whatever it wants? No, it's not gonna do that. It's gonna stand its ground, and it's going to really defend what is already theirs. What you want is already yours. It stops being yours when you feel like it's not yours. And that shit, that's like, it sounds crazy to believe. That shit sounds crazy to even me. But I feel like it's also very much so the truth. Like, what you want is already yours. The only time that it's not yours is when you stop believing that it's yours. It's like if I want this pen or whatever, and I say this pen is mine, that's my pen. That's my pen. And I keep saying that every day. Don't you think, like, have you seen the way life works? I'm sorry, but that's just true. It's just the truth. Like, I've seen it happen in my life multiple times where it's just like, okay, you know, I want this. I crave this. I desire this, you know. But I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is it's mine. That's already mine. I already got it. That's mine. And then I got it because I believed that it was already mine. And I held that belief. But I also didn't, like, focus too much on it. I just held the belief and let it go. Okay? Not every time is it easy to do that, but you're being encouraged to kind of have that kind of mindset. The World. I'm hearing a bunch of songs. Oh, we got the 10 of Swords. Wow. And the World. It's like completion, an ending here. We got the 9 and the 10. 9 and 10. Interesting. Yeah, you're moving from one phase to another. There's something that you're putting to bed and putting to rest, and I feel like it's this worry, it's this fear, it's the, hold on, 9 is the Hermit card 9 too? I forget. It could be. You should look up 999. That might be an angel number for you. But what was I saying? So yeah, you're putting to bed these worries, these fears, you know, this maybe toxic way of thinking and being. And I feel like that was the theme for all of the piles, really. I feel like this is about trusting yourself, pile number 3. Trust yourself. Trust that you're on the right path. Like, just believe in yourself. I feel like there's something you have to offer the world, or something that the world wants to see. Yeah, because the world is really giving me that it's you. Like, I feel like you're so galactic. Like, you're so special. You have so many talents and abilities without even realizing it. Like, I feel like you're just so amazing. And I feel like the world needs to see this. Okay. But I do also feel like as well that you can give to the world and show the world how amazing you are once you truly realize it. Once you truly have seized that way of thinking within yourself. So that way, when you do present yourself to the world, you're not burnt out. You're not trying to over please people and do all of that. No, you're just being who you are authentically, because you know already that you are great and you are greatness. Interesting. Is there anything else that needs to be said? Oh, okay. So there's like this with the Hermit card, they're giving me that there's this spark of information or some sort of download. Please write down this download whenever you do receive it and get it. That may not be for all of you guys, but there is this information that comes through to you, and this idea, this passion. Write it down and keep it to yourself. Don't go telling everybody what it is that you're planning on doing. Just let them see it when you do it. Okay? Let them be shocked when you finally show up with what it is that you said or what it is that you have been working on for a long while. Is there anything else? Let's see. New perspectives, new visions. Really taking control of what it is that you wish to accomplish for yourself, really, but like not in a controlling way. Because remember, like we said before, let's back off of our manifestations. Let's just hold the belief system, hold the belief, take the action, make the plans, and then just believe. So this is like a new belief system that you guys are really attracting for yourself. But that's what I got for you guys, pile number 3. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and all of that good stuff. Come back to see me next time, please. I am out. Peace.